Alrighty.
I found my mouse.
Let's go, boggers. Alrighty. So, uh, fucking last we left off. Uh, where we will be starting is you guys received that letter about 3-ish weeks ago now, and you guys have had to. Inside the letter were a small, purple shard that when you hold it, you feel pulling you, in a direction north. You travel way up into the furthest northern reaches of the Sword Coast. Um, oh, I'm sorry. I got so much air in my lungs. Or yeah. Uh, where you eventually come across a not so much country as much a series of settlements that have banded together, known as the Hydra Collective. But even that, you guys left, I don't know, 3 or 4 days ago at this point. And for the last day or so, you guys have been traveling in a full blizzard, only able to see a few feet in front of you. And where we will be starting is you guys, as you're following this pull from this shard, you guys one at a time step through, and the blizzard is gone. You look around and you see a wall of the blizzard where it's just been stopped. You feel the air and it's warm. It's like a, and you realize you're in not tropical, but just a temperate little dome of that stopped the cold and the harsh winds and snow from getting close to this mansion you see in front of you. And you see this mansion massive in front of you, spanning both to your left and right. What do you do?
Lord.
Well, first, I remind you that we don't. I at least don't have control of my token.
Right. And also, introduce yourselves. Anyone gonna go first? Okay. If no takers, I'm just rolling a d4. Dirt. Introduce yourself first.
Oh, hello. You have you gotten the what's that? Oh, what is that thing called? The is it a scroll? I think it's a scroll. Have you gotten one too? Oh, I'm Adora. It's nice to meet you all. Hello.
I will point out you guys are an adventuring party. I put that in
Six,
the lore ages ago.
six. Listen.
So,
It's 7 in the morning.
yeah. And it's 7 in the morning, and I sent that, I don't know, 3 weeks ago.
Listen,
So you guys
7 in the morning.
do know each other.
I got this. And then she's gonna pause for a minute, move her own scroll out of her face, and go, "Oh, I know you guys. Hi, hello." No one said she was smart.
No one did say she was smart,
No.
as she has the highest intelligence score.
Yeah, it's not
Listen,
hard to
she
beat
can be
Lynn, right?
intelligent. That don't mean she's smart though.
Ooh, who's next in your line?
Uh, Zach, you're up. Just going down the line.
Fuck. Brain, no work. See, now you've set the expectation that I do some sort of roleplay introduction. And I'm bad at that.
You don't have to.
I know, I'm not going to. It's too early. I'm Lanwraith Coast. I have no idea if I pronounced that last name correctly, but whatever. Yeah, I'm a warlock, and yeah, it's too early. God.
And then Rava.
Well, words.
See, I'm not the only one.
My defense, I've not been to sleep yet. Ah. 6 foot something drow woman.
Big lady.
Yeah. You guys would know her as Rava. Just a big lady.
That's all you need. Just big lady.
It's the only important context.
I feel like the only important context for Lanwraith is that he provides good accommodations to sleep in while in the middle of nowhere. So,
I think before they would have arrived, Rava would have been using her inspiring leader thing
Oh, yeah.
to give everybody the 15 temp hit.
Yeah, you guys each get 15 temp HP. Um, as you guys see the steps leading up to this mansion door, what do you do? This way.
I mean, Adora, she's just looking around. She's taking everything in. She's excited to be here, man. No idea what's going on. She's just thrilled to be here.
Lanwraith will
Gang's back,
say,
gang's back together. She's thriving.
It's thriving.
Lanwraith will say that we should go knock and then start walking up.
It's the loudest jog in the world because she's got some heavy ass armor on. So you
Oh
can just
boy.
hear her coming from a mile away.
No stealthy ladies.
I mean, she could certainly try, but it's got a disadvantage on that shit.
All right. Is who's knocking?
I feel like this is a large mansion, so it's likely someone won't hear us if the weakest of us knocks. So Lanwraith will back up for one of the other two.
Big Mommy is gonna step up to the plate and just full police knock, just
Give me
shake the whole door.
give me a strength check.
Dirty
Oh.
20.
Oh yeah, it's loud. And a few minutes go by, or not a few minutes, but like a minute or so goes by, and what you see opens up the door is a little fire spirit, which I have put in art.
Wait.
Let me just reveal this room.
Baby.
I'm also just gonna say now Anytime that Lanehorst speaks, he's speaking psychically
Okay.
because that's the quirk that I rolled for him. I'm not sure I actually put it in his notes, but it's the quirk that I rolled.
Okay. Yeah. Rava, as you knock and then a moment passes and opening the door is this little wildfire spirit.
Hello, little friend. We got your order, maybe your boss's letter.
You see it kind of bows its head for a moment and then turns to lead you guys.
I'll follow, little fucker.
Yeah. As you kind of enter this grand entrance hall, you see there are many different displays with strange objects. Things like you see it just a red glass orb. You see a bunch of like old knives and like pickaxes and shovels. Some masks, all just in like weird display cases along these shelves and stuff. Did I never make a fucking token? Whatever. Uh, you see the wildfire spirit kind of walks over this way and then up to here. It's just kind of waiting for you guys to catch up at the opening to this doorway. Ba, ba, ba.
Boop, boop, boop.
I'm just revealing a lot of area right now. Give me a moment. Fuck.
You say a lot, but that's still insignificant on this map. Because this map's absurd.
Yeah,
Oh
well,
yeah.
it's mostly the fact that it was circular, so I had to polygonal
Yeah.
reveal instead of just make a box. But you see an exposed courtyard with a small pond and river, uh, and you see a statue of a large woman stands against the wall, kind of to your side, right here. Then,
Ooh.
but
Do you know the woman?
make a history check for me.
History, do I history? No.
Um,
How did
yeah.
the idiot roll better than you?
God, my cat is going to drive me wild. He wants to play too.
Hey, listen, let him.
Yeah, no,
No,
I
we rolled
only.
this, so. Oh, thanks, Hunter.
Yeah,
I'll
none of
say, I
you.
think we have the same intelligence score.
Yeah, it's just
I think
Rava
it's just
is
that,
proficient.
yeah, proficient in history. I'm a fucking nerd, I guess. Not
Uh,
smart like a nerd, but
yeah, but
Cat,
yeah, none of you guys recognize this woman.
a weird fucking lady.
she's pretty, I guess.
She is, she definitely is pretty. Um, and you see, he leads you down this way.
What did you say?
Yeah, and then let me just reveal that.
Oh, pretty.
And you see, this is just a large room with a very tavern feel to it.
Oh,
Feels like many of the more homey taverns you guys have spent evenings in.
fair enough. Is that like where it's leading us into?
Yeah, it's leading you up to this way. You see, kind of ducks behind like a half wall over here.
Oh, here.
As you round the corner, you see sitting at
Well,
one of the
okay.
tables is a silver dragonborn. Uh, and as you look at him, you see around his eyes and on his hands, where there's not like scales and it's just skin, are incredibly wrinkly,
Oh,
like deep grooves.
Hmm.
oh. Yeah.
Hello there. I'm glad you guys all made it. You see, he kind of like stands up from his seat. Please have a seat.
Oh god. Wait, where's the old man
He
sitting?
is sitting in the corner here.
Just, push your way over here. It's
Oh, my bad.
her armor and her swords definitely make a lot of noise as she's trying to get there. Like it's
You see, he's kind of like chuckling to himself a bit. And you see, as he stood up, he is very like hunched back, but even with his hunch back, he's close to 6 feet tall. Uh, and he sits back down. I am glad you have come. My name is Eljan Nemosis, and I've been. How do I put this? I've been searching for a party like yours. Ugh, I gotta raise my chair. I am old, as you can tell. No use hiding it, it's true. And I need a group of adventurers that are capable to look after this mansion after I'm gone. I would like that for you to be the three of you.
Hmm.
Is this something that interests you?
Why?
Well,
Yes, is there why you chose us?
I won't lie, you aren't the first people I chose. But I have been searching for a while, looking for a party I think might be able to do well here. Use this as a home base of sorts. And I have brought others here, but none of them were able to pass the challenge I will put before you.
Hmm.
I just it's it's weird. I can't. Do I feel like he's trying to fuck with us in some way?
Make a insight check.
Now, because of yes, my ring of truth telling, I have advantage on insight checks to determine whether someone is lying to me. Would this count?
Um, I'll say this counts. You're trying to see if they're like trying to bullshit you, so it's close enough to lying.
Oh, that's
Uh,
helpful.
a 27. He's not trying to fuck with you. He's being straightforward.
Gonna kind of like to our friend, give like just a small little nod, not like a big like like I feel like shit's above board right now. Well, I guess that depends on the task or the test.
Well, thing. I need you to find 3 items that are very valuable to me. They are. I have hidden them within this mansion, and I will need you to search for them. There are many secrets here, not even all of which I know of. But if you are able to find these 3 objects, and prove yourself worthy of them, then the place is yours. If you aren't, and you abandoned your search, well, you'll have to figure out the way back to town.
Can we get a description of these objects?
Of course, I wasn't going to just let you lose. Like, I need you to find 3 objects with no clue of what they are. There's plenty of objects here. The 3 objects are the protection from my love, uh, the tool a friend used to mark me, and the symbol of my deity.
Well,
Do you think I was going to describe the items, like what they looked like? Where's the challenge in that?
well, I suppose we don't have much else to do right now.
Is there any questions you have before you go off?
Who's your deity?
Come on. If I told you, you likely wouldn't know anyway.
So all we have to do are find these 3 things, and this mansion is ours. Is what I'm hearing. I'm sorry. It just seems too good to be true, almost.
Well, I suppose it kind of is, but I am old and want to die. But I don't want my mansion to go into ruin.
Hmm.
So, some it's definitely easier than some of the original tests, but it's no walk in the park.
Hmm.
The first group had to go into a volcano, and they never came out. I
Oh.
overestimated
You
them.
know, I think I'd take the volcano. That sounds like it'd be fun.
Well, the volcano erupted, and the thing that they went in there for got destroyed anyway. So,
A shame.
Hmm.
truly,
I think she's already just kind of like pushing herself up. At this point, it's like, fuck it, I guess we'll play him. What are those games? Oh, scavenger hunt.
yeah. Well, if none of you have any questions for me, anyone gonna ask any questions?
Hmm.
I can't think of any.
None that I can think of.
Well, then I will hopefully see you all after you have completed this task set before you. And
Hmm.
he claps his hands and disappears. And you
That's
guys,
fucking weird.
yeah, you guys see some embers kind of floating down from where he was.
Hmm.
Can I ask that his descriptions be put in Discord or something?
3 sentences.
Yeah,
I-
it's early.
Bro, I've already forgotten everything.
I've forgotten everything but the symbol of his deity.
In my own fashion. I almost just said Edwardine. No, wrong person.
Oh, that's, I think, tomorrow?
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
Oh, God.
And with that,
No, not already.
listen.
I am like 10 seconds away from passing out on my goddamn laptop. Why are you doing this to me?
God. I'm gonna grab a snack. I have my phone with me so I can still talk, but I'm grabbing a snack. Ew. No, cat, you're not going back in my room. Because you rolled bad, that's why.
Meow choo choo.
Meanwhile, I have a bottle cap on my floor that my cat is batting around my room. Here he comes.
Heat up faster. Hunter, stop.
Oh my god. I am back.
I am in another room, but I can hear I have my phone with me.
Okay. After you guys see these embers from where he disappeared from, what are y'all doing?
I think I'm trying, because he said that we would not know his deity, or we would most likely not know his.
If you guys want to make a perception check right before he left, you can.
Oh,
Okay.
I was gonna say, I think she's just kind of racking her brain for like, do I know of any deities that are like obscure or some shit?
Yeah. On a 24, give me a religion check with advantage for Rava.
Ooh,
And Adora, I know you're away, but would you have made a perception check?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm literally coming back to my room right now.
Here, I can roll for you.
Nice.
got 20 for 23.
Let's see what I got.
That is. Oh,
I rolled just to see. Not good. Yeah, so you better.
You said perception.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Bonk. Okay. Rolling.
Only slightly better than
Hello.
what I rolled for you. Yeah, so Adora, it's a silver dragonborn. You're not really paying attention to much else. Uh, Lanharith?
Something like that.
Lanharith, you actually notice under his right right eye, you see like an inch long scar. Kind of, it's like a line with like a little bit of like an offshoot on it. Looks, very old, but never quite healed right. And Rava, you actually notice with that perception plus that nat 20 religion, you notice something strange about the way he was dressed. You notice a lot of 6 very different colors, and maybe he just dresses weird, but then you're thinking of weird, obscure deities, and it's not quite an obscure deity, but it is one of the newest gods, the synthetic god, who was a god that was made and came about 800 years ago, and the holy symbol for that god is five colored orbs: yellow, red, blue, green, white, around a purple orb. And you saw all five of those color or all six of those colors on him in kind of a very similar pattern. You know, a red green glove, a purple shirt. Very weird. Like it kind of matched, but it was the longer you looked at the clothing, it was like it's weird.
So, like clothing from the 90s.
Yeah,
He was definitely like thinking very hard on it for a little while before she kind of like looks up at the mouth. I think I have an idea of what the deity he may have spoken of was. They are called uh, synthetic god.
the synthetic god.
They're called the synthetic god. Fairly new. Fair. I don't know what accent I'm going for. That felt wrong. That did not feel correct. They are fairly, fairly new. You said about 800 years.
About 800 years ago. It is currently the year 1495. It was around the year like 630-ish. So roughly like 850-ish years ago.
They've been around for, I believe it was 850 years. 850 years. Oh, this axe is gonna need workshopping before I play her for real. What the fuck?
She's from foreign land, don't you know?
North from foreign land, weird place.
Foreign land, also known as Vedaya Plaza.
But I'm fairly certain. I know what symbol we are looking for.
Yeah. Good.
Suppose since we know what that one is, we should probably go find that first.
Mm.
I wouldn't imagine that anything would
Yeah.
be in the same room, would it?
I don't know.
See, I think where the group is gonna get really fucked is actually finding the item.
I mean, potentially.
I would bet that as a group, our intelligence score is probably not even plus.
I believe if you take the average, it's 10.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
as a whole,
Yeah. As a whole, not good. Not great.
2 -1s for sure. But I guess
Well. Is this the door up here?
Uh, these are doors. To the side, that is a wall, but to the sides of it are doors.
Okay.
And
I'll
actually,
head to
yeah, you're actually able to see that. I just didn't want to reveal too much. Kind of is into an open patio seating area.
well,
Mm.
Ooh. Uh, and I'll reveal some of the yard you guys are able to see. You're also able to see to the right, but I need to be more careful revealing stuff because the house is weird. I wish dynamic lighting worked. I truly spent like an hour and a half.
I can't imagine trying to get dynamic lighting to work on this map.
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
you just trace the walls everywhere.
Yeah, but I imagine it would become very laggy.
Yes, that's why we're not using dynamic lighting.
Yeah.
Because it was very laggy for the other group. And quickly stopped.
Sorry, it's very hard.
Yeah, you see a small kind of like pond here.
I think I'm just keeping my eye out for just the one thing that I'm assuming is the holy symbol that we're looking for.
Yeah, okay. This section here is kind of like a raised up rock hill kind of. It's about like 10 or 15 feet up. And it's got something you guys can see up at the top, but you're not quite sure what.
Do you think it's worth checking this out first?
I
We're
suppose.
here, so we might as well.
Dears.
Yeah. Years. Oh, crap. I'll go in the front because I assume I'm the beefiest one here.
Oh, for sure. A sorcerer and a warlock?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you see,
big lady.
it's some sort of pedestal with a lot of moving parts and markings on it. Anyone who wants to can make a intelligence, religion, or nature check.
I will take a religion check.
All of those are the same for me, so I'm just gonna do intelligence.
Rough.
13, 15.
I hope I die today.
No.
Yeah, Adora, you're kind of not looking at this. You're just kind of like
He's there.
she's-
He's
I mean,
there, but
there's.
he's not
she's-
there.
yeah. She's
I mean, your two friends are so distracted. We're so cool.
Adora's looking everywhere but where she should be, man.
yeah. But a 13 and 15 are good enough to tell you this is something for keeping track of like star movements, but how it works, what it truly is for, you don't know. It's just something for tracking like celestial bodies. Let me reveal some more stuff to you guys.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't like the things I'm seeing over in that graveyard.
What's
Yeah.
some spooky, spooky shit, bro. Oh, all right. Yep, we're vibing with that. Hello.
what?
The dead body in the cart next to the open, glowing grave.
Listen, I didn't make this map. It's also
Does our have some hobbies we're unaware of?
listen, I
Oh,
didn't make
God.
the map, so there is some weird stuff on the map.
So,
Yeah, I had a
is
fun game of Where's Waldo.
is Land the only one of us that noticed the scar?
You would have also noticed on a 22 or whatever that was, 24. You also noticed the scar.
I just wanted to make sure before I said that I also should probably be keeping an eye out for whatever tool could have made. You said,
Yeah, but I also think Land Wraith would be too stupid to think about that. So,
oh, I should probably roll to see if Ralph is too stupid to think about that.
yeah, I'll do that as well.
Yeah, DC 10. Not hard.
Nope. I don't think about it.
You know what?
Hey, what up, Dick?
On his
Lane
nat
Rifle.
on his nat 20, I think you at some point speak it aloud so that you're all thinking about this.
Yeah, Lane
Oh.
Wraith will be like, wait, he had that scar on his cheek,
You're
and
right.
he said the tool of a friend used to mark me.
Oh.
Likely
See,
something that could make that scar.
see, you've got something in there sometimes. You know, like
Sometimes.
playfully knock on his head as if to like hear if there's an echo. Shit. Just to fuck with him a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I hope I don't bruise your little weak head.
Can prestidigitation make sounds like Druid Craftsman?
Yes, I believe so. Um,
I'm gonna make it sound like there was an echo with prestidigitation.
Yes.
this is a routine thing. This happens all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys see a small cemetery with a crypt atop the a small hill here.
I guess we should stop and look at some areas where it looks like there were shit being worked on. I guess.
Over here, you just see it's a small fire pit here.
Nice.
Yeah, just some benches to sit around a fire, pile of firewood.
Can I check what's in like the ashes?
Uh, give me a perception or investigation.
Okay, well those are the same, so it don't matter.
A 9. You get your hands are now ashy.
Okay. It was worth.
Worth a try.
I will prestidigitate the ash off of your hands.
Oh, thank you.
Do you want to go check out that crypt?
We
Mm.
probably should.
Seems important. We might as well.
Oh god, I can't see shit.
Yeah. You see about in the graveyard. There's about a dozen or so tombstones.
Hey. So I assume this area up here is
The crypt.
the hole. Right. So if we're running up there, where would we enter that? Oh, down there.
Yeah,
These we-
down over here. Yeah, kind of as you guys are walking through here. What's your passive perceptions? 15.
Not amazing.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
Rava and Adora would actually notice. You see some of the names on these. You see Asher, Dudrell, um, fucking totally drew a blank on some of the names here.
For a
But yeah,
second, I thought you said Astra, and I was like, no, you fucking didn't. I'll
see
kill you.
see Astra, Fulvius,
Shadow.
Shadow.
Somehow Teasel's here.
Yeah, they dug them up. Weird. But you do see Asher, Dudrell, uh, Curtis, but somehow you know it's meant to be pronounced or Kitris, but you know it's supposed to be pronounced Curtis. It's just a weird. You look at it, see it's definitely spelled one way, but no, it has to be pronounced the other.
Hmm.
About another half dozen more or so.
Yeah. And then we up into the crypt. Let's go, gamers. Let's have a terribly haunted time.
Yeah. You see above the door, you see the Nemenosis family. Nemonos. Nem. God damn it. Des knows I'm struggling over here.
Yeah. He had a real tough time with that.
Nemonis. That's how you spell it. You see the Nemonis family carved above the door.
Let me just get up in here. Yes, we're going balls deep, man.
You see some stone doors.
Just gently pushing on it. Does it feel like we are meant to be able to like come in here for a visit, or
Yeah, you push and they do move a bit. They are heavy, but
okay? So
it's not locked.
once I know that I wouldn't be like breaking the door to like a family tomb, I go ahead and I just push it open the door.
Yeah. 1 second. Yeah, inside the crypt, you see 4 stone caskets. Yeah, and one burning brazier kind of standing in the middle. So the caskets are kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, just kind of like lined up across the middle.
What are the names?
Which ones are you looking at first?
I don't know, left or right.
On the leftmost one, you see the name is Ravison Nemonos. Nemonos. 616 to 1295. All right, dude. The current year is 1495. So Ravison, that last name, 616 to 1295, and then
So like
inscribed under it.
600 years?
Yeah, inscribed under it, you see the reason I'm still breathing. This is the largest of the caskets, about 7.5 feet long. Next to it, you see Aurora Nemenosis, 645 to 668. Always had more love to give. Uh, then next to that, you see Eos Nemenosis, 645 to 668 again. A shining beacon of curiosity. And then the final one, Alazern Nemenosis, 622, and then that's it.
So he's the one that we met.
Yes.
Uh,
What did you
And
say the
then
name on that one was?
on which one? The guy?
The final, yeah.
Alazern. And then if you
Did
need
he
me to,
actually give us his name? Or did I
yes,
just forget that you said? Okay.
yes,
I
he
just
does.
forgot that you said it.
If you guys want, I can write that stuff out for you.
Sure.
please, we're very
Yes.
stupid. I would also, I forgot to mention it, but as passing like all the graves, like throughout the graveyard part, she would have been muttering quick little prayers,
Perfect.
just as she goes.
only wrote the last name down once, but the last name is on all of them.
I spelled everything so poorly.
Listen, it's a lot of weird names. But yes, that is what is written on those. And you see that Rabson has the largest at about 7.5 feet long. Then the other two are just about 6 feet long in the middle, and then Algern's is about 7 feet long.
Well, I feel like place is not really what we were looking. Drag our blue friend out. Let these motherfuckers have peace in their afterlife. They don't need fucking adventurers standing over them.
I just gotta point out, the other group opened one of the caskets.
Oh god. I feel like that didn't go over well.
I mean, I'll tell you how it went later, but I just need you guys to know it did happen.
Oh God.
And it certainly was a time.
I don't. Was it Sunny that did it? I think it was Little Fitz. So I think it
Are
was
there
a little
I think so, yeah.
clown kobold opened up one of them.
Yeah, of course a clown did.
are there any entrances on this wall?
No, these are all just walls.
Oh,
And then you just see a kind of fourth path that kind of leads to the front of the building. Ow, ow, ow. And I'll point out this actually looks to be whether or not you guys as characters would know this, but you as players see this is like a telescope pointing out out like kind of angled upwards out the building.
Uh, I
Wainwright would probably be like, that's a weird, like, looking thing, and not realize what it is.
don't know. She's dumb, but she's well traveled, so I don't know.
Just give me a
Wainwright probably wouldn't notice from the outside
yeah.
what it is, but once inside, probably.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are well traveled enough. From the inside, you for sure would be able to tell.
Looks vaguely familiar. Let's keep walking. Do we want to go all the way around, or do we just want to go back from where we came out?
You guys also see there's a door here.
So we go through this door then.
So there's the front door, the door you came out of, and this door you passed.
Yeah, let's go. Closest door.
This one is going to get revealed in segments. Just don't start walking through it yet.
Whoop.
Um,
Oh, there's a lot going on here.
We're allowed to go in yet?
hold on. Yes. Uh, what is this room? 8. You see, this expansive room is cluttered with papers and strange instruments.
Well, I feel like she's going to take her time to explain to them what the holy symbol looked like. That way she's not the only one with that image in her head.
Okay.
I think before she starts looking at all in this room. Oh, she is going to cast got. Wait. Where is it?
What are you looking for?
I have. Yeah, here it is. It's a second level spell. Going to cast Enhance Ability. I think she's just doing it on herself to give herself Fox's Cunning advantage on intelligence checks.
Okay, and that lasts for an hour. Okay.
Yeah.
Just mark yourself as concentrating,
Oh god, where's my shit?
just so we actually remember that you have this on you.
So,
Yeah,
I guess dive in.
yeah. Things you notice at a glance is you guys see a large globe here, um, and a large telescope that you saw from the outside.
Lantern will be like, oh, that's what that was. Okay.
Ah, you are correct. Uh, I'm just gonna start looking just through areas where there looks like there's a lot of shit, and just see if I can
Yeah.
find either of the two things that we kind of have some semblance of an idea about what we're looking for.
Okay. Everyone give me a investigation check, and Ra Rava makes that with advantage.
Oh, didn't help.
Oof. An 18. Uh, Adora, you kind of look around. You see. Let me actually. Bang. Yeah, you see. There's a lot of strange instruments in this room that you're not sure what they're like. Strange tools. You're not really sure what they used for.
Mhm.
But you do see the globe seems to be not fully filled out, but it from what is filled out, you see most of what you would recognize as the Sword Coast, and then kind of slowly becoming less and less filled out from there.
Hmm.
You're
Wait, would that be standing
you
on top
standing
of the
on the
globe?
globe?
Let us on the globe.
Just like scales at BRB.
You
Yeah,
spin me
I
right
need
round, baby, right round.
I need both of you to make an acrobatics check for me.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
Christ.
You guys are gonna try and stand on a moving sphere. You guys are gonna.
Right.
When will you learn that your consequences have actions?
Oh no.
True, Des. True.
Hmm.
Give me those acrobatics. See if you fall and eat shit.
God damn it.
Yeah, you
We
went on globe.
forcibly.
I fucked it. Goddamn.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait, those are checks. Never mind.
Yeah, Rava, not doing so great. A 15 is good enough that you know you're about to fall and are able to like, I'm gonna bail from this.
Okay. In regards to the globe, she's just kind of gonna go around and check and see if any of like loose paperwork gives her any like context to like why these places specifically are mapped out. Like, are they places he's traveled? Or are these just places he's interested in? Like,
You see, yeah, they're places he's traveled.
that makes sense. She
You
figured.
see, he's traveled to a lot of, or at least most of them are places he's traveled.
Okay.
He is
Rum.
like 800 years old.
Yeah, that's fair.
Rum's gonna head into this area where all the telescope shit is and just start looking around again.
Yeah. Um, anyone who wants to look in that area, give me another investigation check.
Oh,
Grab
great.
again an advantage.
Please. No, that is. Oh.
God.
feel like
Yeah.
today is going to be a struggle for us.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
If
You
I don't
don't.
roll better tomorrow, I swear to God.
Let's hope and pray. Yeah. You guys see. You know, you see more star stuff. Seems to be telescopes are looking at stars, but you're not really sure what. Anything more specific you guys are doing in here?
I'm just looking for the two things that I know we're supposed to look for.
Okay.
I'll
Well,
look through the telescope.
Okay. As you kind of go to put your eye up to like the lens, you see just yellow. Like something yellow is wedged in there.
I feel like I'm gonna break this if I start
You
looking
see
around. Like,
you see kind of laying around there some like pieces to like the front of this that can be like you see it's like just like a clasp that gets unclasped and changed out.
I'll be like, Rava, come over here. I'm weak. I highly doubt I am capable of
thought I
doing
thought I
this.
know
Yeah.
I was gonna do the thing.
Yeah, give me a strength check to try and not drop this giant piece as you unhook it.
God damn.
11
Ugh.
is high enough. It was not very hard. Lenreath is just a weak boy.
Yeah,
Oh, weak guy.
he
A
has
little,
8 strength.
little weak guy. But yeah, kind of as you pop off this like end piece here, you see a yellow orb. A little perfectly spherical yellow orb just kind of lodged in there.
Land Wraith will. Is it deepen or?
No, it's just you're able to reach and pull it out.
Oh, otherwise, he would have used Mage Hand. But yeah.
I don't think that was supposed to be in that.
Well, I think it was.
Yeah,
This
you
is a
can
scavenger hunt of sorts.
yeah you can add
And
yellow orb.
I'm gonna make another intelligence check. Okay, I got a 10. I'm gonna say I put things together and say this is likely meant to be part of a bigger whole of the symbol.
Oh, great. I wanted to put it all together? That's fucking
Probably.
annoying.
I mean, to inherit a giant mansion, I don't think it'd be all that easy.
Oh my god,
Fucking rich people.
you guys all have a +5 charisma.
Look, we're all very pretty and very dumb.
This is the world's hottest adventuring group.
Oops, all himbos.
All get bitches. Well, I mean, if we want them.
Get bitches, no brains.
Who needs brain when you have titties this night?
Exactly.
My god. Oh. Yeah, you guys now have a
Now we
yellow
know.
orb.
Oh, good. Oh, fuck. I'm going to need to make a note somewhere that I have yellow orb. Oh, wait. I have an inventory.
Yeah. Technically speaking, uh, uh, Lenherth has it.
Okay, well, then you put it in your inventory,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
I will.
uh, you guys see back to the courtyard here. It doesn't quite look like a door, but there's a door up here. There's more room down here, and there's a stairway down over here.
Wait, this isn't like a wall?
No.
Oh, it looks like a little step.
Yeah. This map is great. Does really does what he needed to, but there's some issues with it.
It does the whole "it's a giant mansion" thing.
Yes.
The weird rich people layout.
Yeah, none of it
Oh
makes
yeah.
sense.
Do we want to go downstairs or explore more of this floor?
I feel like we should cover this level before we move on to somewhere else.
Yeah.
It is not like a full flight of stairs. It's just like a half flight down into like a sunken room.
Okay.
It's not like down into a basement or something.
Okay.
Well, then where the fuck do we want to go?
Hmm.
How many entrance exits were there? What are we talking about?
4. Well, 5 if you count the way you came from, but
We'll go. I don't actually know where they were because
that would be the courtyard.
okay. Then we'll go to the courtyard and then roll again.
Yeah.
Ma'am?
I said yeehaw. I'm gonna start looking through, I guess. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a closer look at the statue.
Yeah, now that you're like looking intently at the statue, you see kind of a small plate towards the bottom of it. It says, "Remind me of my name, and I will show you the Guardian's hide." Just on a small plate at the bottom of it. And I will actually show you a picture of the statue. It is a painted statue. And this is what it looks like.
Oh.
Mommy.
Yeah, and you see it's about 7 feet tall, like 7.5, something like that.
Hmm.
What were the sizes of the coffins again?
Algern's was about 7, then it was about 6, 6, and then about 7.5.
And you said this is 7 feet.
Yeah,
Ish.
just about. Yeah, about 7 feet.
Is there somewhere to write a name down, or
No, you don't see anywhere to write a name.
I'll say Bravis and fuck Nem will you buy Nem Nem
Like,
I can't Nemesis.
as you say, Ravison,
Okay.
Honey.
you see a bookshelf to the side of the courtyard. Kind of opens up and reveals a small area.
Good job again.
Maybe I'm not as dumb as I think.
Well, perhaps. Still yet to be proven, but gonna try to push it the rest of the way open so that we can get our. Well, at least
Yeah.
I can get my big buff ass in. I'm pretty sure the other two scrawny bitches can get in.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're able to kind of like nudge it open. You see like a small forgotten room, and
It's time.
on the table is like a leather armor,
Hmm.
kind of fully coated in fur.
Aw.
Do we think this is
This sounds like it could be.
the protection from his love?
Hmm.
Huh?
I think so.
I
I mean, the tomb
worth
did
a
say
shot.
he's still breathing.
Yeah.
Right? Is who was picking it up? Rava
I can pick it
or
up.
anyone? Okay.
Uh,
Yeah. If Adora wants to pick it up,
Yee.
Yeah, you touch it and you immediately feel that you are attuned to this.
Hmm.
And I will add the item to your inventory. I
Okay.
forgot you picked a boomerang. God damn.
It's a boomerang that looks like lightning. It's fucking great.
Yeah. So if you want to refresh your character sheet, you will see the item.
Oh yeah. Oh
Um,
yeah.
but you now have with you the hide of the Feral Guardian. And you kind of get a bit of lore. It's believed that this polished and beautifully detailed leather armor was a gift from Melora, bestowed upon a long forgotten Ark Druid and champion of the natural world before the terrors of the Calamity. Okay, well, I see where this piece of armor came from. Uh, we'll forget about that last part regarding the Calamity, but
Oh,
it's because there
right.
was no Calamity in this world. Um, oh, and I'll actually give you proficiency with leather armor. Oh, it's not leather, it's studded leather. Armor. Yeah, and actually refresh your character sheet just to make sure everything's good. But yeah, you now have a great. Now if you wish to don the armor, you can. And if you were to don it, you'd feel it kind of like magically adjust its shape to fit you.
Hmm.
Do you put it on?
Yes, she does.
Okay, and then you can you get the you can do the things the armor lets you do, and it is at the full exalted form.
Okay.
Boy.
Sick. Hmm.
Um, I will be back.
God damn it.
You bastard.
Mm. Mm.
I am back.
I bet
Um,
that was not. Hi, back. I'm back. Not. I'm.
one shot time.
Are there any other doors in this room?
In which room? Yes, there are 2 doors in that room. Here and here.
Where was the first one? Here?
Yes. So, yeah.
Where are we going?
I'm gonna go check out this giant desk.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You see a red orb sitting on the desk that you guys walked past.
Oh.
Hmm.
We walked past the desk?
Yes! The
Yes.
little Firefox spirit thing brought us past it, remember?
No. I thought
Firefox.
just grab that orb.
Yeah. All right. So,
Can I
Rava.
just say that this desk is making me think of King Yenma from Dragon Ball,
Fuck if I know.
the king of the underworld. In that, he sits behind a giant desk.
But yeah. Rava picks up the red orb, and on the desk you just see more cases of old tools and weapons and such.
I'm gonna look through every single one of those tools and see if it can make that scar.
I mean, some of them could. Some of them are sharp blades, but
Okay.
yeah.
I don't know. Left or right?
Uh, I am right-handed.
So right?
Yes. Wait, for where we are now. Yeah. Can we eat our way in?
Yeah.
Exploring.
Let us in. Wow.
Father, I crave entry.
Ayo.
Papa.
Um. You see, this appears to be a bedroom with a small bathing room attached.
Ew.
Take a small.
Some great memories of that.
Oh, God. Start looking around.
Yeah, you see more bookshelves, more cases full of these objects. But make a perception or investigation check for me.
Oh,
Rava has advantage on investigation.
goddamn. I'm gonna try investigation.
Oh, did you say perception or investigation?
Yes, perception or investigation.
Oh, then let's say that was perception and I got a 6 and not a 5. Or technically a 7 and not a 5.
Yeah, on a 14 and a 12. Adora, over here, you see a bed, but you see one side is messy and the other is looks like it hasn't been touched.
Hmm.
Uh, and Rava, up here you see just the small bathing room attached.
I'm gonna go look in the bathing room. Do I say
No
God with
god
his dick
bathing in
out?
there.
So we gotta add that to the quotes channel now. Like, no, you don't. It just small bath, chamber pot. That's about it.
It's just pleasant to take a bath in. I'm just gonna fuck off.
What is this thingy?
That we'll call that a fireplace.
Okay.
Not sure what that is.
Hmm.
You guys see the stairs, but if you just head up, you just see it's more just like more space. There's nothing of note up there. But there is a second floor. There is stuff up there, but there's nothing. There is not a second floor that is made.
Oh
Hmm.
dear. Did we find anything?
I don't
Uh,
think so.
yeah, no one found
No,
it.
not note.
Then let's fucking go. Charge it.
Yeah, you see a small storage closet and a small reading nook.
He doesn't know how to read, I guess.
Another one?
I'm gonna check what's in the closet.
Fl-
She knows how. It's just it takes her a little while.
In the closet you see, it's like a junk closet.
I'm gonna go look at the reading nook.
Yeah,
There's no junk of note in here. No
No.
junk that would stick out.
yeah, no junk of note.
Okay.
All the stuff you'd expect in a normal, any person's junk closet, fantasy or otherwise.
Okay.
Well, this isn't just any person; it's a rich person. So it's
Yeah.
actually the high quality junk that you
Yeah.
would find.
Yeah, you in this reading nook, you don't see anything else, anything of interest in there either.
Hanging over the table while I'm waiting for them.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You just see some journals that are there, and you just flip through them. Nothing of interest.
Ah, so no juicy diary entries? Damn.
No juicy diary entries. Okay, you're back here.
Well,
This one next.
Green.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
where are we going?
Courtyard. And then up.
Oh fuck, where? Oh wait. Oh, okay, no, we're good.
Bink.
We're going up. Oh, shit. Up there.
Yeah. Um.
Also, can I just say that this man has way too many bookcases for something that's.
Okay. Most of these bookcases are other stuff. Some of these bookcases represent. They're just
Well,
shelves.
I was specifically thinking this is way too many bookcases for a courtyard in the open air.
Yeah, listen, they're just shelves. Okay. Blame Ryan. Um.
I mean, this map's great, but
Yes. As you guys step into this room, you are immediately hit with a wave of heat. Um,
Greenhouse.
yeah, looking around, you see this is a greenhouse. There seems to have been some sort of like force field to keep this room warm and humid.
even more so than there was already a force field to keep the entire place warm and blizzard free.
Yes. Uh, what are each of you doing?
I'm gonna start just searching these tables.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
make a investigation check for me, and then what are Andorra and Lenharth doing?
Well, I see two chests right here, so I'm gonna look at them and open them.
Give me an investigation check. And Andorra, are you checking out the garden beds?
Yeah, she's just
Yeah.
looking at what he's planting.
Yeah, give me an investigation check as well. Uh, Rava, you see mostly on these tables are notes on plants and stuff, like on how to care for plants without using magic. Seems this is all done by hand. Um, in those chests, you just see gardening tools. And Andorra,
Every time you say tools, you're gonna have me saying I'm going to look at them all and see if they could make that scar without
some of them could make a
being
scar.
weird.
Andorra, you see you see what looks like cabbages or lettuce. You know, I don't know what's that. You know, you see many different types of plants. And
Hmm.
then in this empty bed, you're kind of rooting around, seeing if there's anything kind of buried in there. And you feel your hand graze something hard, kind of buried deep in there.
Oh. Pass me one of those tools. I think I found something in here.
And Wraith will go grab a shovel and hand it.
Perfect. So then she's just gonna start digging through, see what's in there.
Yeah, after like a moment or so, you kind of are able to dig up a perfectly spherical green orb.
Hmm.
You can add green orb to your inventory.
We're halfway there.
No, we're the same person. Living on a prayer. Take my hand and we'll make it, I swear.
Was this supposed to be
Fish tank.
revealed?
It's nothing. I don't have anything in there.
Okay. I don't even know how you access that. Is it another?
It's another secret door, but
Okay.
there is nothing there. I did
Yeah.
not intend. Yeah, listen, there are secrets even he doesn't know about. He's lived here for a long time.
Oh
How the heck
boy.
your inventory?
So to add
So
that, just scroll all the way to all the way to the bottom of your inventory and click on the
Mm-hmm.
other possessions section. And then you can just
Mm-hmm.
type in.
or you do what I do and hit manage inventory, add custom item.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well that would be weird.
That's how I did it.
It's weird.
Bitch.
I never use other possessions.
I always use other possessions. Things that go in other possessions are weird, and thus I want them to stick out.
Yeah, but I'm more likely to forget them in that
Yeah.
place.
Would I add it to equipment or backpack?
It doesn't
You
matter.
can leave-
It's
Okay, well,
yeah.
going.
Yeah. What are y'all doing?
Well, do we remember where else we're supposed to go?
Well, we could finish off the right side of the mansion by going to this. I have to sneeze. And it's gone. God damn it.
Go over to this place.
Yeah, going over here. We could
Well, let's make our
finish off
happy
right.
asses all the way over there. Whee.
We're definitely getting our steps in doing this.
Oh yeah. Our steps are going to be fucking crazy. My Fitbit is a little shocked right now.
Flying Wraith definitely is.
Gotta complete those rings on the Apple Watch.
Yeah. What is this? Before you stands a large and neat library, and as you enter, the faint sound of an organ playing stops abruptly.
Oh. Going, man. You got fucking tables and shit. Try to ignore how creepy it was that an organ stopped playing when we got in here.
Yeah, could we hear it the whole
Can I,
time?
No, you
There's
you
an
saw it.
organ.
Yeah, you heard it as you approached the room.
So this room has some very good soundproofing because organs are loud.
Yeah, I think I want to get over in this area so I can just look out into the area where this organ is.
Yeah, is our
Unlike them, I'm not just running balls deep in.
Nope. Find all of there.
Without your big buff lady.
Yeah, all of you make me either a perception or investigation.
God.
I'm gonna keep going investigation.
Your spell enhance ability
Ah.
will wear off after this room.
Fair enough.
You know, because you guys spent a lot of time looking for
Also
each of those.
walking.
Yeah. Yeah. Ad Adora, you see there's some sheet music on this organ, but that's about all you notice.
Hmm.
And Rava, you're a bit far away to notice anything.
Yeah.
So, like, is this enchanted to play music? But then why did it stop? So it's most likely that he was here playing it, and then as soon as we entered the room, he teleported out again.
Hmm. Yeah.
Start searching the tables
I am.
again.
I'm gonna specifically like look around the pipes of the organs to see if there's anything.
Yeah, you give me a investigation check.
She's gonna read the sheet music, see what it said, like what the song is.
Um, yeah. If you want to try and play it, you can. It would be a performance check if you wanted to play it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay. Well, never said she was good at the organ.
Yeah, it's not sounding great on your first attempt at playing this organ.
Lane Wraith will also give it a try.
Yeah, give
Oh, are
me.
we playing music?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Not much better.
My
A little
turn.
better than me though.
Well, it's-
Any of you have anything you want to try and attempt to help here?
Uh,
I can-
I will take over half of the keyboard. You do that half.
Oh no!
Oh. Am I give it?
It.
Did I give advantage?
Psh. You know what? As all three of you start to play, each
Yeah,
of
we
you
all
give
take
me
a
a
third.
roll.
Okay.
Each of you give me a fresh roll.
That's better.
A 16,
And
a
it's
16.
Come on.
Ah! A
Please give them just a
s-
+1 because.
You know what? Just yeah, you got a +1 because you're good.
Yeah,
Yeah, just cause.
just because.
Um, but
We're just little guys playing big organ.
yeah, none of us were used to like the size of the organ keyboard and like the complexity of it. So
Yeah.
we all needed to take a part of it.
Group activity, group bonding.
Oh yes, I think this is very good group landing.
that's not fucking. You guys should all make sure you can hear Fred boat.
Oh, I've been listening to other music on top of that.
Yeah,
I have
you should.
no
Yeah, but
idea.
now we're listening to music that we're playing.
Yeah, we're making this music.
Yeah,
This is the sweet
Yeah.
music of friendship.
the sweet music of friendship. As you guys start playing this on the organ, you hear spectral sounds of other instruments beginning to play alongside you. And
Oh.
it takes you several minutes to play the full sheet music.
Ooh.
And you hear this this spectral orchestra playing alongside you. And
The music sound familiar at all?
it sounds like the music that was playing when you guys entered.
Well, I meant like, do we know the song? Not
Oh.
did we hear it 10 seconds before?
I don't know. Do you guys listen to music?
Whenever I have a chance.
Just give me-
Probably.
Yeah, honestly, this is a pretty. If you guys would have ever listened to organ music in the past, yes. This is not a rare song.
Hmm.
And kind of after it takes you about like 6 minutes to play the whole thing, and as you finish, kind of from behind, like kind of like right above the sheet music, a secret panel opens up, and out comes a white orb.
Ah, grab that orb.
Ugh, I went down the wrong tube.
Black orb.
How large are these? I'm imagining like here. Are they small? Or are
Um,
they like
they're about half the size between a baseball and a volleyball.
okay?
So they're pretty big, but not massive. And as you guys step away, the organ continues to play.
Oh,
Ooh.
everything.
Rich people and their enchanted instruments.
God, the fucking French. Oh wait, you said rich.
Yeah, I said rich.
Oh
I
dear.
thought you said the French. I was fully ready to commit to a bet where Ralph hates French.
Oh, ouais.
Oh.
Welcome to my
Oh,
mansion.
bonjour, fuck you.
Welcome to my mansion, where I need you to complete these tasks. Includes you playing a magic piano, magic
Oh,
organ.
is this
If you do
Is
not
the
play
door
and you will not leave alive. Sounds like Australian.
It was something, that's for sure.
in?
Yeah, but in here you see seems to be a
Ooh.
sculptor's workshop.
Hey, what's the
I'm
floor
gonna-
say?
I don't fucking know. It's nothing. It doesn't say
I don't
nothing.
know, God. Tell me what the floor says. No.
It says
Tell us
suck
the
my.
lore.
It says suck my dick. That's what it says.
Funny.
Very vulgar, sir.
But you see, kind of looking around, you see like a kind of a sizable layer of dust covers most of the stuff in here.
Does anything look freshly moved?
Make a perception or investigation check for me, and I'll say this is your
help.
last one for enhance ability.
I'll try it.
I'm also gonna check.
I'm
Ow.
going to look around specifically
Oh.
for a tool that looks like it could have made that mark without like multiple incisions of a blade.
Okay.
I just think it's gonna be so funny. Watch it be like a fucking pencil or something. It's gonna be a fucking pencil. We're like looking at blades. It's a pen. Fucking quill.
Yeah, none of you find any of the things you're looking for, but you notice in this cart is a shattered statue of looks like almost a cross between a Goliath and a Dragonborn. Looks like a young a young woman.
Is there any nameplate on it at the base?
No, it looks like it was mostly only the top of it is done. The base is not was never finished. You see, it's kind of like got that stocky build of a Goliath, but then has kind of light scales on it.
Hmm.
Kind of almost a snout.
Hmm. Can we discuss the smiley face that's on the floor over here?
Listen,
Let me add something.
Also,
I don't know, I grab some chalk or some shit and make it stick its little tongue out.
lovely.
It's like Ovik drawing the dicks on the wall.
Yes.
When was Avik drawing dicks on the wall?
In the mansion.
Why are you John Dixon?
Oh, right.
Also, I looked it up, and it's the name of a book that translates to "Everything Must Be Doubted."
What the fuck, Ryan?
It was
Um,
published posthumously as well.
yeah. What are you guys doing?
Well, we didn't find anything in this room, so
Just a-
moving on.
Yep. You got to keep moving on.
Get
Um,
all of our steps in.
upon
Ah, yes,
seeing that
all of the
statue,
steps.
she's gonna start checking the walls for like portraits or something.
Andorra,
And
you
like,
actually,
ev-
over here,
Woo.
along along the majority of this wall here, is you see a
Ooh.
large painting of,
Ooh.
you see a young Alazern. You don't see any of the wrinkles around his eyes. You see he's standing with a tall back. Um, and you see that same woman that you saw the statue of in the courtyard. You know, even taller than he is, big and stocky. And then you
Hmm.
see what look to be two twins, who one of which looks. You see a brother and a sister. The sister looks a lot like the half-finished statue in the sculptor's room.
Hmm.
Looks to be a family portrait.
Is there a little plate on the bottom with like names, any like description of like the reason the portrait was painted or anything? Like anything it's like commemorating or anything?
Uh, you do see that there are the four names: Rousen, Aurora, Eos, and Alazern.
Hmm. Okay.
Look at this map as a whole. Oh shit. That is one massive section that we have not yet been to.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
So I guess we should get to that.
Yes, let's
Is
get to.
this the entrance?
Yes, that and this are both an entrance in.
So which entrance are we going for?
Yeah, I think this would be
Okay.
the closer of the two to you.
Jeez, yeehaw.
Let's fucking go. We are such.
I forgot just how massive this
Oh, I
map
zoomed out
is.
too far and I lost myself. There I am.
Sometimes you just lose yourself, man.
Lose yourself in the music. Let's
I
Lost
forgot
in
about
this.
this room.
jog our happy asses in here and start. Well,
Yeah.
oh,
You
Oh.
see, this room has a thin layer of mist covering the ground. And you see floating over a small pond are several enlarged books.
oh,
Rich people really like to be fancy.
yes, that's a little annoying. No, that's got to be safe to walk across. I'm sure those books are very soggy.
You
What
see
are the
there,
titles of the books?
uh, they're actually in a language none of you know. Actually, Adora has a language they never picked.
Oop.
Yeah, if you want to try and take a wild stab at what the language is, that these
Hmm.
books are written in.
Jeez, would it be perhaps Draconic?
It is not in a language you know.
Yeah. No. Cool. I don't know where my
Um,
language went.
so it is not in Common, Draconic, Primordial, Elvish, Quarry, or Undercommon.
Rude.
I will give you. It is for Adora to have a chance at guessing this. It is one of like the weird languages for sure.
Oh god, I don't remember all the languages. Hold on a minute.
Here. Let me. I will list some of the ones it could be, and then uh, abyssal, celestial, deep speech, infernal. And it's one of those four:
Which ones were they again?
abyssal, celestial, deep speech, or infernal.
Something's telling me it's celestial.
Okay, so you'll pick up celestial. You still can't read them,
Okay.
but now Adora knows celestial.
Hell yeah.
We know a surprising amount of languages for idiots.
It's true.
We are also though.
Listen, you gotta know how to be stupid in a lot of languages.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Especially if you're offsetting your stupidness by being pretty.
Jack of all trades, master of fucking none.
Master.
Master of fucking?
Mhm.
Ayo.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Now, when Harriet is going to take a step onto this book.
that book you're able to step to. The others are jumps.
And
Go
then
over here.
Oh, are we jumping?
he's actually going to start flying.
Where the fuck does he have
Rude.
flight from?
Where is it? Features.
Isn't it genie bullshit?
Yes. it's
Oh,
genie
of course.
stuff.
Yeah, okay.
While they're doing that, door checking out what's over here.
You are roboting,
I will say.
But-
I will happily jump.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
a little bit. You might. I think you're still roboting.
Okay, hold on. No. Maybe now? Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. While they're jumping around and playing leapfrog and shit, I'm checking out over here.
You see more books in again some language you don't understand.
Okay, are there any books that I do understand?
No, they seem to all be in. Looks to be the same language, but a language you don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. What's
Well,
Ra?
maybe.
Yeah. Rava's got high enough strength that they're easily able to make the jumps.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Whee!
Because a long jump's like it's your strength modifier, I think. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, as you two approach the biggest book, which is open to this page, you see seems to be describing some sort of ritual from the weird diagrams you can see, but you're not able to understand what is the ritual for.
The least they could do is give us better pictures to read.
Right. Prefer picture books so much. These other ones take far too long to read. Aha.
Yeah. Is there actually like a sunken whatever this is supposed to be here, or is that just from Ryan's
No.
map?
As you kind of look down there, you see just a deep hole that just goes into a inky blackness that you're not able to really look further down than to.
I do have 120 feet of dark vision.
It goes down into an inky blackness you're not able to see
Okay.
further down into.
That's scary.
That's concerning. It is. Perhaps one day we
We'll
take
return
voyage
to
from
that
there.
if
Yes.
we need to. Yeah.
You know what? This will be a polygonal reveal.
Lionhearth is now just floating slightly above the ground.
There we go.
Just learning.
You see, before you are mountains of books, and the scent of old paper and ink permeate the air.
Vic's worst nightmare.
Oh god, true.
It's true.
I can feel him possessing me, telling me to just
Leave.
fucking lighter. Get the fucking lighter.
I'm gonna go check out this statue.
You actually see this is a statue of Alistair. Looks to be a younger version of him. And you still see that scar under his eye.
How
Lionhearth,
expensive is it for a rich person to have a portrait of themselves in their house?
yeah, Lionhearth will 100% psychically communicate that he's kind of egotistical and has
Uh,
a statue of himself, and also that that scar is very old because it's even on this statue.
And you see written on a plaque underneath the statue, bound by a broken mirror that scarred me, or bound by a broken mirror that scarred them, these eyes can see the secrets of the abyss.
Now, I'm scared the abyss refers to this hole over here, and that we're going to have to go down it.
I can't really breathe underwater. I'm not sure about you other two. Feels like a not great path.
Did he psychically communicate the mirror bit?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
So you think we might be looking for a mirror? Or a broken one?
Hmm.
Or something that could be metaphorically seen as a mirror, like a lake, or in this case, this pond thing over here.
Perhaps.
But actually,
Good start.
yeah, Rava, over in this corner, you see another statue.
Oh, which corner?
Uh,
I think
Yeehaw.
that's what
Okay.
he's referring to, I assume. This.
I don't know, I'm not looking, but you see a looks to be a moon elf, a pale woman with white hair, kind of dressed in dark leathers and a dark cloak.
Does it like have anything that would say who she is, or you know?
Make a perception or investigation check, and all of you can do that.
Perception, because the shit's over. Oh!
Oh. Okay. Rava. You don't see any nameplates or anything. But you do see kind of in her hand, she's kind of holding it, it's like kind of to her side with the blade kind of going behind her back. You see a dagger. And kind of it is made of stone, it is part of the statue. But you see it is the surface of it looks almost reflective. It doesn't reflect because it's stone, but it's painted to be reflective. And you see shattered lines going through the blade.
I think
Broken
she would like
glass.
not climb on top of the statue, but get close enough to kind of see if she can get her head in a space where she can get an idea of what it would look like as a whole, and not just like what she's can see from the angle she was standing.
Yeah. Kind of, it's slightly up on a pedestal, so as you kind of climb up, you just see this. It looks like a normal-sized dagger with that painted to reflect the statue and the room, but as you kind of move your hand in front of it, it doesn't reflect your hand. Um, and that has that shatter through it. Um, but that's about it.
So are we looking for a
Not bad.
dagger then? I suppose that could
Yes.
also metaphorically be referred to as a mirror.
Well, it looked like it had like it was shattered. Certainly.
Well, it was a broken mirror. So
Well,
it makes sense.
like the dagger appears to be shattered, like itself,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
still whole.
Hmm.
Uh, Rava, as you're getting down from the statue, you kind of feel it spin a little bit, kind of like nudge it weird. Kind of like the whole thing kind of rotates just slightly.
I try to purposefully move it,
Yeah,
kind of in the same direction.
make a strength check for me.
Come on, please, big mommy muscles. Dirty 20.
You feel it starts to move a bit.
I feel like
Um,
I just need a bit more oomph.
yeah, feel like it needs a bit of a oomph to it, and maybe some help.
Yeah, Lane Hray will go up and try to help.
My question is, either of them helping, would that even give me advantage?
They will make their own checks with a lower DC if they help.
Hey, I didn't roll badly.
Will Adora also help push
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
make a strength check for me, and then Rava make another strength check for me.
Big
Oh.
lady, come on. Ooh,
Really funny.
24.
This is gonna go so bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Originally it was going to be a -5 per help, but to the DC. But it's going to be just a -1 from each of them. But that does actually move it to a DC 23. So
Oh,
mostly Rava is able to spin this statue counterclockwise and open up another hidden room.
yay.
Don't ask me what this thing is. I don't know.
Do the same thing I did last time. Shove it open for my big girl self to get in. Ooh.
Yeah. There doesn't seem to be much in this room, but what you do see is on the table you see a letter.
Ooh.
Lane Hray will pick it up. And
Yeah. Which one is it? I think it's this one because this is the older one. Yes. I threw it in there for you.
Yeah. Okay. I'll cyclically read it out loud to the other two.
Well, if you're doing that, I'm just gonna be over here looking at this table.
I don't fucking know what it is. It doesn't do anything.
Tell me, God,
It has
are these the
piping
orbs?
going off of it as well.
These are not. These are nothing. Doesn't do anything. How many times I gotta tell you to do anything?
I would like to start fiddling with the orbs.
Yeah, so will I.
Listen, don't make me
I'll also
I call
pull-
dibs on
smite
the blue
you.
one.
I'm gonna flip that lever as well.
I'm gonna smite you.
Oh shit, do you need help with that with your little weak arms?
Yeah, please.
Okay,
It's
come here.
it's stuck and nothing happens.
I think I just need to put my back into it. Hold on.
Yeah, you're fully trying to push against it, trying to like run against it, and your feet are just not getting any traction. You're like
Beautiful.
full
Clearly needs
45 degrees sprinting at this thing,
this
basically.
clearly needs to get oiled.
Do you see any oil around?
Yeah,
Ew.
I'm gonna peek my head out and see if I can see anything that I could use to oil it.
You see nothing. Leave this fucking thing alone and move on.
I'm gonna go fiddle with the red orb this
I
time.
I swear to God.
This is what happens when you force us to play at what, 7 something? Well, force us to start.
Listen.
We hang around the mission. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, don't.
Yeah. At this point, I'm just going to reveal the rest of the map.
Yeah.
It has to be areas that we missed things in.
But you do see one more room in front of you.
Hmm.
You see
Not over there.
you see 5 colored tables with pedestals surround a 6th table in this stone tower.
Does this thing look like it has slots for orbs?
That central one? No.
Do the tables have slots for orbs?
5 colored tables with pedestals.
Oh, okay.
Maybe if you listen to
Well,
the room descriptions I gave you.
See, I have.
is there a purple orb in the middle?
You see this purple table, but you don't see any orb or pedestal on the central table.
Oh.
I believe Rava has red,
I have
I
red and
have
white.
red and
I
white.
have the yellow, I think.
I have green.
Okay. Yeah, as you guys put them onto these pedestals, you see claws come up and kind of hold it in place.
So we're missing blue.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start heading and looking around this area to see if I can find a blue orb.
Yeah, make a perception or investigation. What you looking at over there, Adora?
I don't know. I'm gonna roll and find out.
God damn whore.
Are you looking at something very specific over there?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
not looking at
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, you
With my dirty 20, do I see the blue orb sitting
Well-
on that chest?
Adora, who walked over there, picks up the blue orb sitting on the chest. Yeah, Adora, in a brief moment of like, it's just right fucking there. Adora walks over and picks it up.
Guys, what's up? Like,
And Adora has found the has found the blue orb.
wee wee.
Now we need to go find purple orb.
Well, first we should put blue orb on the table. See if anything happens.
Okay. Adora's gonna put the blue orb down.
All right.
Onto.
Yeah, as you put the last of the 5 orbs onto their pedestal, you see in the central table, it opens up, and rising out of it on a pedestal is almost the core of an orb, kind of like shattered and broken. You see a purple core sitting on that table.
So it's on this table.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna reach over for it.
As you touch it, make a
Yeah.
make a Huh. Ha 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 ha. You know, actually, I'll call this make a perception check.
Oh
Actually,
god.
all of you make a perception check for me, but Rava can actually do it with advantage,
Oh. Perception at advantage. Don't mind me.
as they are
Oh,
the
that doesn't
closest.
fucking help at all, actually.
Oof. Uh, Lenhreth, you actually feel in your pocket the shard beginning to pull again that led you here.
I will take it out.
As you kind of take it out, it shoots from your hand to the orb and kind of melds itself onto it. You all see
I've
that
got the
happen.
purple orb.
You see, it is still not complete though.
Do the other two also have shards, or did
Yes,
we
they,
only have one shard as a group?
you each got a shard.
Are you, I'll be like, are you guys gonna take out yours?
Am I able to have like already picked this dumb thing up?
As you kind of reach out and try and grab it, it is like stuck.
Oh.
So fine, I'll just pull out my shard.
Yeah, you pull it out. It shoots out and kind of melds to it.
Adora's gonna like rummage through her bag. You know, like in high school when you have like the really messy backpacks, you gotta dig for a while. Yeah.
Yeah,
So she's like digging and she like pulls it out and it does what it does.
yeah. It takes like a solid like 3 minutes to find. You guys are just all standing there waiting. uh, and then once they're all together, you see a perfectly spherical orb with no cracks or anything in it. And then all 6 orbs go down into their tables. And a moment passes, and coming out of this central table is a platinum disc with 6 jewels in it. A sapphire, an emerald, a diamond, a topaz, a ruby, and a amethyst in the center.
I know that blue one.
You grab the thing. Take this
Yeah.
shit.
You pick it up and you recognize it to be the holy symbol of the synthetic god, although a very, very expensive holy symbol.
I don't think I've ever held a holy symbol more expensive than this one. It's certainly what we were looking for.
Find this dagger. There's
Yeah.
Madonna. There's Madonna.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, I guess we should look through this area.
You see, this is some outdoor kind of eating tables.
Through the table.
Yeah, you look through. Nothing weird about any of them.
Well,
Clearly, we missed something somewhere.
well, yes, I'm not denying that. But it's such a big place. I think you were the one looking most closely at the tools. Did you recognize, like, looking back now, do you think anything you thought
Well-
could have been it?
Technically, anything bladed could have made that.
Well, I mean, now that we have a vague idea of what the dagger would look like.
I don't know. Do I?
You like that most likely that dagger you saw in the statue could have been it.
Okay, so just straight up that dagger. I'm gonna go back to the statue.
Is there a way to access whatever this thingy is?
What thing?
It's like blocked off from me.
Oh, yes. No. There's like a stone tower there.
Okay,
You see no doorway to it.
just making sure. Okay. From the outside, anyways.
Yes.
Back of the statue, is this knife or the dagger that's on the statue detachable from the statue?
No. It is all
Okay.
one carved piece.
Hmm.
I'll check out this table area over here.
Oh, but
I'm going
what the fuck?
What have
to
I
make
done?
an intelligence check to see if Lane Wraith can put together the connection between that finished statues being important to secret stuff. I don't know what you want that DC to be.
That's good enough.
Okay. In that case, he'll go back over to this statue and see if there's like anything he can do moving it.
No. Yeah, there's no way you have of moving this statue.
Uh,
You got a really buff lady standing
Can't
around
remember.
outside.
Yeah, I can't remember if I have to be able to see you to communicate. 1 second.
There's definitely like a
Yeah,
window here. Shh.
Yeah.
it-
While you figure no, there's not.
Oh,
While you
there's
figure
the
that
side
out,
door.
what's Adora doing? What's she looking for?
Adora is clear on the other side right now. Like she's, because remember they went back to the other door. She's checking out whatever these like colored things are over here.
Yeah, there's some sort of weird sundial almost. You're not really sure what they're doing. They seem to be reflecting light in some weird way, but I don't know. You're not really able to make out
Okay.
what it is they're doing or what
In that
purpose they do.
case, Lane Wraith will start heading back outside.
Yeah,
He doesn't speak out loud, so he can't just yell for Adora.
yeah. Rava,
Or
what are you doing out here?
I'm just checking out this table.
You see, just some nice outdoor seating. Seems that some work and stuff happened here. Anything else you're gonna look at before Harris?
She probably would have headed over here to look at this too.
This one looks a little broken.
What? Where are you?
This sundial thingy.
Oh yeah, it does.
I'm on the clear like.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Cover my bases.
Yeah. Oh yeah, all good. Just I don't know.
That's
Question for a different DM.
Yeah. Rava, you see this is a map of the tundra region you're in, of the Hydra Collective. And you see kind of marked kind of far away, kind of out in the tundra away from any of the cities. You see a place marked Saul's Vault.
Oh, do I know anything about that area?
Make a history check.
God, where's my history? Come on, +3. Oh,
You don't know specifically about Saul's Vault, but you've heard of lots of ruins in this northern tundra of some ancient civilization that was here 2,000 or so years ago. And you conclude that likely it is some part of those ruins.
I think, until homie comes out here to get her, she's just gonna be thinking on that area. Just wondering if it has any importance to what they're doing right now. But also being like, I kind of want to go there. I feel like that'd be a very interesting.
And you hear Lanwraith's voice in your head. Rava, I could use your strength inside.
Okay, sweet boy, I'm coming. Tired mom jog. Alright, I'm here. Just my shit.
Yeah. What's Andorra doing back over here at the graveyard?
Adora's just looking over the names on the graves again, trying to make like connections to like names that she's seen inside the house.
You see the name Asher, which you saw on that letter,
Mm.
and that's about it. And you see the names in the crypt you've seen
Right.
on the portrait.
So, how important do you think it is that we do get this move?
Well, I'm not even sure it necessarily needs to be moved, but I can't think of any other way. Like, I'm not strong enough to test whether it's a mechanism of some kind.
Well, just in case, assuming that it's important, she's going to cast Enhance ability again, but this time she's going to go for Bull's Strength.
Okay.
Just gives her advantage on strength checks, and her carrying capacity doubles.
Okay. Give me a
Lovely.
give me a strength check if you're trying to move this.
Okay. Come on, buddy.
A dirty 20? Not gonna do it. This thing is hard to move. But while you're up in its face, give me a perception check.
Oh god. Oh no, that ain't gonna do shit.
Nope.
I guess I'm just gonna keep trying to move it.
Yeah.
That's what I was told to do.
Yeah.
While Rava's trying that, I'm going to look around and see if there's any, like, other way to activate a mechanism around it.
You just see that inscription but underneath it. Bound by a broken mirror that scarred them, these eyes can see the secrets of the abyss. Yes.
I have to go back inside. I just thought of something. I
Yeah.
just something.
Gonna set aside my big girl shield and my big girl sword. Go back at it. That's what I'm doing until somebody tells me you can stop trying to move it.
Yeah, give me another check with advantage.
That I'm looking for.
You know, we'll say like 5 minutes later you can make another check.
Okay.
Oh. 24.
Not gonna do it.
So basically,
Yes.
Okay.
nat 20 it, or nothing happened. And that's if.
That's if.
I
Okay.
mean, Lanwraith will try to help.
So, Adora's made it back to the room with the book she can't understand.
Yes.
Can I cast Comprehend Languages?
Yes, you can.
I was thinking about that, but I didn't want
Use one of your, 2 spell slots?
Well, I don't think.
to. No, I don't have comprehend languages, but
Oh.
I didn't want to metagame and be like, you should do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you comprehend language, and you can tell these are written in Abyssal.
Okay.
Um, all of the books and stuff are just books in Abyssal about things like curses and the demons of the abyss and that stuff. But this book here,
Hmm.
the ritual, that is, you're not quite sure what that is.
Okay, so she's going to very carefully make her way up to that book. She wants to read it. She wants to
Yeah.
see if that can give her any context to this dagger that they are trying to actively search for.
Yeah, you see that on this page is the ritual for trying to break a curse of a possession, the binding of one, the binding of demon, a demon spirit to an object, and how to break it, and how to break the possession that that demon would do to somebody.
Oh,
Hmm.
Aishi.
You see, it talks a lot about how something gets bound to something and how to unbind it.
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
I love that
Perfect.
Moonlight Sinatra is still just playing. Yeah, and at this point, you guys can hear this music playing through the whole mansion ever since you guys left that room.
Okay.
Flainwraith will lift up a monocle thing to his eye and use one of the gem of seeing's charges and give himself true sight
Um,
and look at this statue.
Oh, me, I'm just here manhandling a statue.
on this statue, you don't see anything.
I'm gonna go look at this statue over here,
As you
specifically the
look
dagger.
at the dagger, you also see nothing. But as you look at
Well,
the person, it's weird because technically you see that an illusion drops, and you see not a pale moon elf, but a pale changeling.
that's weird because that means that an illusion was also cast on the statue.
Yeah.
um,
Um, yeah. Would Andor go up to the statue to see what Rava's doing?
Yes. Well, she's following Lanarth right now, but she can make her way over.
Focus on the task that was given to me.
Simple woman.
They said they needed big lady. Big lady is here. Digging in her heels.
my other thought is maybe we can angle this statue in some way that the dagger is facing the other statue.
Hmm.
Andor, as you approach, you realize now looking at the statue that the scar is not just a scar, it is an abyssal rune. It is the rune that means bind in abyssal.
Hmm. Okay.
Well, that makes much more sense now. The scar. It's a scar, but it's not just a scar, it's a rune. The books that we couldn't decipher earlier, it's for a ritual to break a curse of possession specifically. Huh. I'm trying to make sense of it all myself.
Yeah, that is. Hold up. Let me adjust my foot. That is very fucking weird.
Des thing.
She just.
What was it? Sorry, I got distracted by a fly on the wall.
Damn. Fly, you're supposed to just be on the wall, motherfucker.
Sometimes it flies in my ear too. Uh, what was Robert? What? Oh my God. What
Well,
are
I
y'all?
just made a joke about Rova adjusting her footing
Gotcha.
while
Okay.
she's trying to fuck with this thing.
Fuck off, Buzz. Um. Yeah. What are you guys doing?
I'm still manhandling a statue until somebody says, "Hey, Rova, you can stop."
I'll help Brava.
I
Am I giving a strength check?
I don't think we should be handling statues this way. There's already a broken one. Why don't we rest for a moment?
I'll
Uh,
make eye contact with the homie
yeah.
who set me on this task.
Sure.
I'll let you get. Rava's been here for a minute. I'll let right before you stop. You can do one more.
No. Come on. Come on, Nat 20. No! That was the opposite.
Yeah, you don't move it.
For sake of humor, Adora kind of wants to try now.
Give me an
I'll
attempt.
fucking kill her.
Yeah, can we?
I'm telling.
I'm also going to give
You-
an attempt.
Both of you have disadvantage at this. For it to
I'm gonna-
succeed, you need to hit double nat 20.
Nope.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
I fully take a seat in this chair right here. Just kick my feet up. Just give me a minute.
All of you make a perception or investigation check.
I will take that perception.
Do I get advantage because I have true sight?
Oh, goddamn.
Oh. You actually don't need
I
to
mean-
make it then.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Um. uh.
God. No.
So did he just let me stand here and struggle for no reason? I imagine it took him that long to read whatever it is that he just discovered.
Oh, Des, it's so much worse than that. He sees what the fly is. Um. Yeah. Yeah. Um. Shadow. I'm. I'm
Lane
going
Ray.
going to worry about it.
Okay. What did you do? What did you
Well,
forget?
what that check was for was to see a, a a strangely large fly on the wall. Was what that check was for. If any of you got a nat 20, you would have seen it. Instead, what you see is Algern just up on the wall, just clinging to the wall. Just straight up in his dragonborn form.
I'm going to look at him and give him a like eyebrow up look and be like, and into his mind be like, what are you doing?
Does he get? You give him the ability to
Yeah,
respond. Yes.
I give him the ability to respond.
He says, "You thought I would allow you guys to travel through my house without supervision?"
Well, no, but I would have thought
Listen, you have
you
true
wouldn't
sight.
be thinking.
I'm wild shaped. I'm a fly right now.
Oh, okay.
You have your true sight thing. Don't worry about it. Don't tell the others though. I want it to be like a thing.
Okay. How do I? Am I being an idiot by trying to have Rava move the statue? Is there some other way to do this?
It's a You could move the statue. It's very hard, but perhaps you guys already have the information you need.
Does it have something to do with the pool thing that goes down?
No, no. Just
Uh,
perhaps you guys need to share all of the information all of you have.
okay.
Maybe say some things aloud that have not been said aloud. And with that,
Okay. Yeah.
we can go back into general.
So how
Hey,
bad did you
welcome
fuck up?
back. Now that we've worried about it.
That's an interesting fly on the wall.
Yeah, you see Lenharth kind of points out an abnormally large fly that's kind of just chilling up on the wall.
I'm gonna go grab my sword. Fucking
No,
gross.
no. Leave it alone. It's fine. Uh,
No, it's a fucking pest. It needs to get out of here.
no. I think you should leave it alone.
Insight check this motherfucker.
Yes.
I just
Yeah.
like does
He-
he?
He's not
You should
lying to
leave it
you.
alone.
He's not lying. So it's just straight.
I just yeah. I just
He's definitely
He,
being weird.
he thinks you should leave it alone.
okay. Come here, little buddy. I'm gonna grab you by just by your shoulders. What the fuck?
It's an interesting fly. You should leave it alone. It's not doing
It-
anything.
You're being weird. I hope you understand this. You are being very weird.
Yeah, but it's an interesting fly.
Okay, you know what? Why don't you go kiss your fucking fly? Adora, let's go.
Oh, we're
Also,
going.
did that book say anything else? To Adora,
Right.
did
Yeah.
those books say anything interesting?
I was waiting for you two to stop manhandling a statue.
Listen, I'll do it again. I could move that statue, I'm sure of it. It's just, you know, the carpet's fucking up my footing.
Yes, exactly. So the book also spoke of how do I word this? It was talking about like how you bind a demon spirit to like in regards to like possession, and there was just it's hard to recall it now that I'm not in front of it. It was a moment ago. And it talked about how to unbind these things. So I think, personally, I could go back, try to see how to unbind said problem. Because I think that's what we need to do.
That sounds like a plan.
As you say the word bind, the statue behind you shifts to the side.
Eat shit and die!
And reveals a small room inside of this tower.
She's kind of jump a little bit and just look at them a little smugly.
Oh, I wanted to break the statue so fucking bad.
Not necessary.
On the table there, you see
It's dusty in here.
a small dagger. Yes, this is a very dusty room. No one's been in here for a long time. You see the dagger. Smooth, sheen on it, but with these highly reflective surface with almost like shatter lines running through it.
Mine Wraith will pick it up.
Is that our dagger?
As you pick it up, you attune to it. And I'm going to add the item to your inventory. If you refresh your page, you will see it. You can.
That's a lot of information.
You ignore the sentience and personality part of it. And you also ignore the when you kill a humanoid part of it.
There's so much info.
But you now have the Blade of Broken Mirrors. And as you're reading that over, I'll be back.
Goddamn.
Oh, immaculate timing. I also had to pee. I'll be right back.
I was waiting so long for somebody to say bind.
It's a real interesting fly on the wall. Especially when you have true sight.
You said that, goddamn.
Is the fly on the wall just Daz? See a weird little creature leaning to the wall looking at you like, I'm just a fucking fly, bro. I'm just a fly.
Yeah, I'm just a fly. Oh god. I apologize for making that second one a bit of a.
I am back.
Welcome back. Dirt went to the bathroom.
Alright. I just want you guys to know I picked Moonlight Sonata to reveal the hidden item because I'm a nerd.
Yeah, you are.
Bye.
Bye.
And it's a reference to one of my favorite franchises of all time.
Yay.
Yay.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Hey-yo. Are you just straight up sitting on your floor?
No, I'm on my bed.
Okay. That's what I thought, but then your camera didn't move like I thought it would when you sat on a mattress. It's like,
No, it's my laptop.
gotcha, okay. But yeah. Lanharith, what are you doing as you pick up this dagger?
I'm gonna turn around, exit the room, and go look at the fly on the wall.
You see the fly is not there.
God damn it.
And you don't see it around. How long does True Sight last for?
10 minutes.
I'll actually say it ends about now. I spent a while discussing stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it again, though.
Okay, well, as you guys kind of all step out into this main part of the room here, all of you see a fly down from the wall.
I imagine this looks very interesting with True Sight.
It's very weird with True Sight. And he kind of lands in front of you guys. This fly, and then almost a kind of like fiery transformation before you stands Allergen.
I think Ralvo was fully getting ready to swat at it. Just
Yeah, the thing True Sight allowed him to see, he didn't see the fly. He saw Allergen
just-
clinging to the wall.
Yeah.
But he will go. Well, you have all done well. I'm glad you have found the 3 items I put before you. Let us sit back and eat some food while we talk. And he will lead you guys back to the tavern area. Wow, I want to use zoom in.
I'd say fucking yeeted.
Yeet.
Where the fuck is the tavern area? There it is. I found it.
Here, yeah.
Found it.
Yeah, I hooked you guys all up there.
Yeet.
And he'll take his same seat he was sitting in beforehand.
Lane Wraith will squeeze into the back this time. So
God
that
damn it.
Rob
I already
doesn't
put
have
myself
to.
there, you ugly bitch.
Look, Lane Wraith is very skinny. He's like 6 foot tall and weighs 140 pounds. So
Let me
he
go
can
remove
fit.
him like he's just a tiny wet kitten.
Oh boy.
That is Mama
Pick
seat.
him up at the scruff of his neck.
I don't doubt that I could.
You definitely could.
Adora's seen it happen before.
Oh yeah, she definitely
All the time.
probably has also experienced that a few times when you just got a little too like off in your own world, just a little for your little shit.
Yeah, because Adora is also on the scrawny side, I think. Yeah. Probably a little heavier just because scales, but
Mhm.
as he sits down, he goes, I'm glad you all found the items. I wasn't quite sure for a while there.
Hey.
Very awkwardly take out the holy symbol and put it on the table for him.
Yes, thank you. You can keep it though. I won't be needing it.
Is this dude about to die in front of
Oh shit.
It's a
I mean,
very
he's
old.
800 years old. It wouldn't surprise me.
Just deteriorate.
Well, are there any questions you'd like answered about any of these things?
Why a fly?
I needed something that could fly around. And would be
You
small
looked
enough.
very stupid in your original form.
Yeah, well, what? I don't feel that. That's not how I was actually clinging to the wall, okay? Listen, this is not the first time someone has seen me using True Sight while I was wild shaped as something stuck to a wall. That is the
Wait,
truth.
he was the fly?
Yeah, oh my. He transformed in front of us.
I was kind of focused on my sword. It needs shining.
And you hear it says, Fury, could you please bring us some dinner? And then a moment passes by and you see the little fire fox brings, balancing a tray on its head, brings you guys all some stew, some beef stew.
It's adorable.
And then he kind of just like hops up, kind of like crawls onto the table and then hops up onto Eldrin's lap.
I know it's fire, but can I pet it?
Well, it might burn you, but
Oh.
I think it's a risk worth taking.
there's
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, we're so gonna do it anyways. It'll be so worth it.
make a animal handling check, both of you.
Oh, what?
Animal handling.
Okay.
I'm too far away. And she's not getting up and walking that
I'm
far to
getting
pet
burned.
something.
Oh no.
Yeah, you get burnt for sure.
Oof. Ooh. Ooh.
I have resistance to fire.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh.
You get burnt a lot.
She just does a little, she like pulls her hand back and she goes, worth it. So worth it.
He goes, let me take care of that, and he kind of heals both of your wounds.
Thank you.
Rava's
Yes.
just happy that she doesn't have to do it this time.
Yes, technically he's not an animal. He may look like one, but he is just a fire spirit in the shape of an animal. But he is a sentient being. Only lets some people pet him.
Well,
That's fair.
And you see he's petting
Got-
him as he says this.
He's
Just
got
kind
a
of,
charming form.
I really appreciate the form he took. Me and him have been through a lot together.
Hmm.
But please eat. And if there are any questions that were unanswered for you, yeah, perhaps I could answer them now.
do you have a preferred place for us to put that? I just kind of like gesture awkwardly at the holy symbol.
You can do with it whatever you would like. It is yours now.
So, like, did you know the synthetic god? Because you're, like, as old as he is. Or it is.
Well, technically speaking, I am older than the god, but I am not older than the person.
Oh,
The being. It's a long story, but I helped make him. Or not make, but ascend him.
Oh.
Back in my youth, I was quite the adventurer, you see.
Uh-huh.
Me
That
and my
explains the weird fucking castle.
me and my party. Oh yeah. We got up to some shit. And did that include sending a being to godhood? Yes. Yes, it did.
Like, from what I've heard about the synthetic one, like, are they like a good god? Or is this something that we should be like high key judging this man for?
They're generally the god. Uh, they're generally a good god. Um, they're mostly worshipped by crafters, people who like tinkerers and such, and by warforged robot people.
Hmm.
See? Eventually wrapped up.
Anyone got anything else for him?
In regards to the inheritance of this mansion, not to be morbid, but do we have to wait until you've passed on, or are we allowed to just come?
Well,
Consi- True.
technically, yes, you have to wait till I pass on. But after I finish this stew, I'm going to go lie down in my casket and die.
Oh,
I've been putting
Would
in
you
a
want
lot of.
company or
I mean, if you guys want to go help so that you can close it afterwards, that would be.
yes,
yeah,
I could do that.
Thank
I
you.
can. Yeah, we can help with that.
Yeah, they're kind of heavy, and I kind of don't have the strength in me anymore.
Right.
And don't worry, I have plenty of strength for all of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
It would be more apt to say that you are all of our strength.
No, if I was not thinking about it in a literal sense, that would be very sweet of you to say.
Um,
Oh, one more thing.
yes.
Navigation. You gave us these shards to help us get here. You said that if we couldn't figure our search, we had to find our own way home. Is there
Oh,
any we can navigate to and from here ourselves?
right. So you saw that pool that was weird
Yes.
in the book room? So if
There was
you
a lot of weird places here.
there are. If you think about where you want to go and swim down, you will be there.
So
Oh,
technically, I could have used that to get into that room.
Well,
Like, I was just
no.
thinking that I wanted to be there, on the other side of that statue.
No, it has to be somewhere you have been before.
Okay.
So you would have to, and then to get back, you just kind of have to. It's a bit weird. You kind of just have to go into any pool of water and think about that spot,
no.
and
Hmm.
then it kind of just shoots you up. But
Hmm.
don't try and swim down there without thinking about something, because it goes.
Does it get weird?
It just
Ah,
goes. I tried
oh,
once,
So it
and
doesn't even just get weird, it just it's freaky.
nothing changes. It just
oh wow.
Look,
I
one of these times we're going to have to like all get something that will let us breathe water, and we're just gonna have to
I went
keep
down
swimming.
for like an almost 3 hours as a fish once, and just nothing. But you
Now it's
know,
got me very curious.
yeah, you could try.
Hmm.
He's
Okay. Well,
definitely going to try it out. Just gonna find somebody who can cast water breathing.
well, those were my questions. I didn't really have much else to ask then.
Rather, Lanharth?
Well, not really important, but like, if we decided to just ignore you, how are you planning on getting the crystal back for those like the shards back for that purple orb?
I had ways of getting them back.
Hmm.
I have a lot of magic. Don't,
So noticed.
yes. I am very old.
You'll notice.
So I suppose, Rava, any questions? Anything left unanswered that you want an answer for?
Not really. I'm just still vaguely confused about what to do with that symbol.
Keep it, sell it, I don't care. So worth quite a lot.
Hmm.
It was the only one of the objects that wasn't really magic. That there was an armor my wife gave me, and that there is the knife my friend used to murder me.
Oh,
Yes,
interesting.
she didn't want to do it, but she kind of forced to.
Hmm.
No, what happens?
Yeah, well, she wasn't my friend yet, also. So
Ah.
Just change how it sounds.
yeah, well, but if it hadn't happened, I wouldn't have met my wife. So
Oh.
well, with that, I think my time has come.
Oh, okay. Let's get you to your resting place.
Yes, I would appreciate a hand, and he is actually going to take a few things off.
Oh,
You, you
Take
know
it
what?
sir,
off.
this is your final moment. You don't need to put on a show.
Um, he is going to take off a small headband he was wearing and lay it on the table.
Hmm.
And he's had some like bangles on his arms that he's going to take off. And you see when he takes those off, uh, what little strength he still had in him. Like he looks to age another few hundred years as soon as he takes those off.
Hmm.
Yes.
I think I will literally help him get to his casket.
Yeah, he kind of does need it. Um, yeah, and like, I believe my time is now.
Oh.
And, and he's going to start heading towards the casket.
Okay. I'll big help him.
Yeah. You guys all head in there.
Or
He is able to climb into the casket on his own. He goes, please. You see, Fieri hops up into there with him. He goes, please, cover the casket for me.
awkwardly put the lid on, knowing that the man's still technically alive.
Yeah, and as you kind of situate the lid onto it, and a moment passes by, and then you see the rest of the inscription on the lid kind of carves itself.
Hmm.
And you see what was there before, Eldrin Nemosis, 622, and then you see just now being carved in 620 to 1495, the current year. And then under that, you see the last of my line.
Hmm.
And that is where we will end.